played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Terrapins will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Virginia's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with second and short. Working that left side now. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He has brought down the man. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the...
Touchdown, Cavaliers! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Maryland's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Washington. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The lone back's got it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working on the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. It's a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Courtney. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Cavaliers looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. This time they'll go to the running game. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Cavaliers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Virginia! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. He'll bring it out. It's held. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Got the quick completion. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Washington. Finds his man, it's Golden. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it. The Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Western Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Washington. Under fire. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Terrapins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes to the 13-yard line. Give to the single back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Got his man. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's caught. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. The give to the back. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. No step back at week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air. They've got 6 points on the board.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have just, it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Here's a heat. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go back to the ground. Got room to work. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Cavaliers are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 20, he's got space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Virginia! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Fielded in the end zone, it's held. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Golden. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Just keep slinging it. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Are forced to settle for 3.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right on the money. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. They get to the line quickly. To the air on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. He's got it along the sideline. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Coming out with it, it's Helm. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going to the run to start this second half.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Handoff to the single back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Going up top. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On target over the middle. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Bears the pressure. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Cavaliers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
and defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 in the game.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's complete. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
Those third downs are hard to execute. And when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder. But this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind now.
Touchdown, Virginia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's held. Just keep moving. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McConnell. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's McConnell. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Lets it fly. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was second and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got third and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Got it in the middle. It's high. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. They'll give it to the back. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Polk. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Russ whistled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On first down from the 13-yard line. Quick handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give is to Williams. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And the Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the grab. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Williams. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Right back to it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas. And they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He's going to let it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. He's got it on the outside. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking downfield on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. They're dealing with a second and long. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Still looking on the move. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
63, Maryland 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. Here's a throw downfield late. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in the...
He'll take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in